Hello, my friends. It's Sherry here, and welcome back to the Grow You Girl channel. Today, I'm starting this video on patience in gardening indoors as I share with you this beautiful gardenia that finally bloomed in my office here. I got this back in November. It's now late April, and there were many points along the way I thought I was going to throw this plant away because it just was having a heck of a time. But suddenly it's had a resurgence. I'm not sure why. It's how gardening goes sometimes, right? And if you could smell my office, oh, it is just glorious. And there's all kinds of other buds starting to pop up. And yeah, it's just a great lesson in patience. And that's what we're going to talk about as we head outdoors today to the garden. And I will share with you some ideas to keep in mind during this spring growing season. And one quick pit stop before we head outside, and I thought I would bring you into the grow room. We haven't been in here for many weeks. We've been off on vacation and a few things, but the tomato plants are ready to go outside, though, again, part of patience. I really cannot put them out for at least 2.5 more weeks because we're in Colorado's zone 6A, and one never knows. While the 10-day forecast is looking pretty good, it still is risky to put tomato plants and pepper plants, which has really done the best. The artichokes are doing pretty good as well. I'm getting a few of them that are getting this little weird, I don't know what that is, and I'll have to look that up, and I'll just take that leaf off. But yeah, here we are. Reminder that our grow room is our workout room as well. We've got some variety of things coming up. We've got more tomato plants down there, and some straw flowers. Our straw flowers are doing really good. But as far as our flowers overall, it's really interesting. And this is the thing with patience, right? You just don't know. I did this Romanesco. I had one come up out of all of them, germinated. One of, what is this? This is a coneflower. Only one of those came up. Maybe another one's coming up. The 4 o'clocks, one came up. 1, 2, 3 came up. My status back there, I've got some, and the grasses back there are coming up. You just don't know, and you have to just go with the flow sometimes to figure out what's going to work and what's not. There's more tomatoes here. So, and more over here. I've got some that are curling. And as I looked up what could be causing them to curl, it said that either we do have this fan over here. This is also our laundry room. We have this fan over here that it said it could be getting too much wind. You want a little bit of wind with your plants to keep the bugs off. It could be getting too much water, too much wind. So I've got to, or it could be getting too close to the grow lights. So I'm going to play around with that a little bit and keep them all happy for the next 2 weeks before I put them outdoors. And again, now we will head outside. All right, so here we are outside. It is a beautiful Colorado day. We had a couple of days of rain, which always makes for nice green grass, etc., because we have not had that much moisture this year in Colorado. And let's take a look over here. This is my little spring bed over here. We've got some phlox going on. My solo tulip. I am not a big tulip or daffodil person just because we get these crazy snows this time of year. We just had one last week, and yeah, so I keep that effort, but we will have some irises coming up here. And again, the phlox is just absolutely gorgeous right now. So, this whole thing of patience, let's talk about it a little bit because it is the essence of gardening, I do believe, especially this time of year. You've got to kind of hang back, see what perennials are going to come back up. before you go out and spend too much money at the local garden center, and also what you actually really need. Some things might need to be divided. You just don't know. I've got here in my lettuce bed, which I failed to get seeds in soon enough, so I have gone out and gotten my some starters from the local garden center, and I will always recommend that you get those in 6 packs when you do them. It's so much less expensive if you buy individual lettuce. Much better deal to do. But as those who know my garden know, this my lettuce bed has a infiltration of pansies and violas that have taken over the last couple of years, but I have been a little bit more diligent, and today one of my tasks to do is to go in and get some of these looks like mostly violas out of here so that I can get the lettuce in, and I'll just transplant them into other pots here around that need them. Always can use that. So let me ask you this question, and I would love your answer in the comments. But what is the thing that you run out of patience with when it comes to gardening? Whether you've been doing it for years or maybe this is your first year to garden and you're not sure where to start, I would love to know where your patience runs out. I've got a lot to do here in the next couple of weeks, and I need to stay focused on what needs to happen versus like I'd like to get all those tomato plants out. But this bed right here is my veggie bed. I have gotten some onions in already. I've got some onions that kept over from last year, and I like to do that because they will get great flowers on them, and I love that element in my veggie bed. And so I've got to finish getting all the roots. There's a lot of roots that from the trees that are nearby that I need to get out of here. So again, need to focus on that, getting compost down. And compost, I will tell you, is one of the most important things I find in my garden this time of year that I need to do. So I've gotten it on a few of the beds, like back here on this perennial bed. It's all been composted in. Our ornamental poppies should be popping anytime soon. I have Shasta daisies in here, some lamb's ear, quite a variety of butterfly bush, many things that are just starting to show their little selves. And then right over the fence here, I will share with you, I have this trailer full of compost that I will be spreading throughout the garden. So as I wake up each bed, bed by bed, this is my lavender bed. It is quite a few have come back. I never know with Colorado and lavender. You just don't know. But I've gotten what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are coming back, and a little geranium too. So having patience, knowing when to hold them, when to fold them, I guess is how they say it in poker. But look at this new little beauty I just got. Couldn't help myself. It's, yeah. Let me see if I can get it focused in here. Whoa. It looked like a columbine to me, but it's called a GEUM, a GWIM? I don't even know how you say it. But transplanted this rose bush last couple days. Columbine's coming up. And yeah, lots of things happening. I'm going to be putting some uh, wildflower seeds in here. I'll share that in the videos ahead. And with that said, hey Luna, in the days ahead, I will be sharing a lot more videos because there's a lot going on this week. So I'm going to do as many as I can to share my gardening journey with you this week as I plant up all the beds, get them set. But I'm going to keep it short and sweet for now so I can get in here and get to this bed. I'll show that to you what I did in the next video. But for now, my friends, Luna and I are going to say adieu. Right, Loon? Be sure to subscribe and support our channel so I can keep bringing these to you. Thanks, my friends, for being here. Thanks for growing with us, and we will see you next time. And in the meantime, be sure to like, comment, let us know what really resonated for you in this video. And then of course, be sure to subscribe at no cost to you and be updated when we have new videos up to play.